Hi, I'm Mark Brincat, Chief Technology Officer at SHL. SHL is in the business of delivering people insights through people science. So we help organizations out there to optimize their talent acquisition and their talent development. I think the biggest piece of the transformation for SHL is the shift from being a services-led to a product-led organization. And really, it's moving towards delivering that SaaS offering into the market, which is there to enable companies to leverage our platforms to deliver them the insight, be it if they're running a graduate campaign, volume recruitment campaign, or if they're looking at their talent and they're looking to develop, mobilize, or review their talent. So that's a major part of our transformation. Secondly, mainly driven through the pandemic, is that fully shift to that remote hybrid way of working. And that has been done globally. We operate in 24 different markets in 37 different languages, and having the ability to transform the way we work to deliver and continue delivering our solutions. That has also influenced our roadmap in terms of delivering virtual solutions to enable organizations, for example, perform their development and assessment centers totally virtually through the pandemic. I think the third one, and I think this is really from a technology landscape, is that shift from cloud native to cloud agnostic technologies, and really driven through the changing landscape of data regulations and data residency needs, is the ability to deliver our platform and services on any cloud anywhere. That's the sort of the idea and the direction. It's actually enabling that shift and that change. There are three key challenges that I will mention. One is engagement, engagement and retention. One of the great impacts of the pandemic has brought to us, the world, to a number of companies is the churn and turmoil in the people that work. And I think that is really one of the key priorities. It's your biggest asset. People are the biggest assets an organization has. So engagement, retention, but also looking at those alternative sourcing models that help you while going through that change and transformation to continue executing. Thirdly, for us, it's we're growing and we are steadily growing. It's around cost, availability, and as you grow and as you're introducing new products to market, to be able to introduce them into a market that is growing. And that's a challenge in terms of how you build, what you build, where you build, and the techniques to put in place to enable to affect that. And I think thirdly, for me, it's we've grown through acquisition, and we acquired not just people but technology, and it's really one of the biggest challenges for us is that the consolidation of our platform, that platform offering, so that integration isn't visible to our clients, and actually the service and the platform is streamlined, seamless, and that customer experience is really, really great. I think, we talk a lot around AI and data analytics. Yeah, it's a very, very big topic, and it's really how you turn that into an evolution of the user experience, and also in terms of turning it into a business enabler, not just a technology. So I think that there is AI and data analytics as a key technical enabler. Secondly, is the cloud is a big technical enabler, and actually looking at it is thinking multi-cloud, thinking global, and I think that is going to be really, really critical as data governance and data sovereignty becomes a bigger and bigger topic. Yeah, we're starting to see that with legislation in the EU, and we're seeing that with legislation coming in India, in the Middle East, and this is going to continue. Data sovereignty is a big topic, and I think the technology is there to enable that. Thirdly, it's really around the automation. I think one of the big enablers is automation. Automation in terms of how you build your platforms, how you deploy your platforms, how you measure your platforms, but also automation in the experience, because automation in the experience partly may be fueled through the ethical use of AI, maybe is something really really important. So the digitization and the hybrid workforce is yes, it's a no-brainer. It's there. Like, a lot of companies have had to go through that digitization because of the pandemic. Now, as we go into 2022 with the stop-start of going back to work, going back to remote, I think we are much more well equipped to actually work in that model. But I think I'll end this by saying, really underpinning this is the ability to really understand the potential of the people that you have in the organization. And I think one of the big enablers is actually the amount of insights that you can get around your people, and actually leveraging that in terms of enabling you to optimize your succession planning, and really make diversity, equity, and inclusion a reality through understanding, to removing that unconscious bias that could be when you are making decisions around your organization. Mainly, I would summarize them into three key areas. One is that transformation into a SaaS platform that has, intuitive workflows, intuitive experiences that enables you to leverage our solutions in market. Secondly is really embedding AI into that experience. For example, chat-enabled interactions to be able to leverage the platform. It's thinking around that product innovation. And thirdly is self-service analytics, really making the data and the insight available to our clients.